Okay, good morning, day 6. Hold on, I've got my head torch mark across my head. It actually stopped raining, so we were able to pack up.
We've packed up our tents.
Yeah, without it raining on us. And okay, what's happening today?
But it did rain. We've already had 20 mils since midnight, and there's more on its way. But we actually got to do a pack up. We're doing 28 kilometres. We're off to Deepdene campsite, which is on Deepdene Beach.
Yeah.
We go via Hamlin Bay. And we are not to stay at Hamlin Bay. We have to
be disciplined to keep going. So the temptation will be to stay.
To embarrass ourselves if we go and grab a cabin there. And we've got track to start with. Actually, it was really windy last night, but we didn't feel it here. We're down in a campground, so we are at that point road.
Sheltered.
It's between two hills. So down the bottom of two hills, there was gusts of mid-60s. Going on up.
Yeah, I slept all the way through it.
And we were sheltered down here, so we only had a little bit of a blow, which was great. But on our way in the dark to get a good early start on it.
Yeah, okay, all right. Talk to you later. Bye for now. Day 6, starting off in the dark. We've been walking on this kind of trail for an hour now, and it's still not raining. There's some big trees still in the forest. A little bit of coming up. Up at the top. A little bit of grey cloud over there. Well, we've been going for 2 hours and we did just get a little bit of rain. Look. Yep, just a little bit of rain. We've done 8 kilometres in 2 hours, and it's 13 kilometres to the beach section. So I think we're going to just keep pushing and then have a break when we hit the beach. So far so good. It's now stopped raining again. It's drizzling now, which actually means you get totally soaked. I suppose all rain you get wet, really, though. That was probably a stupid comment. Well, the rain has come, hasn't it, Judy?
Yes, more showers.
Yeah.
But we are soaking wet.
Yes.
There's been enough of them that we're pretty soggy now, but that's okay.
Yeah.
The temperatures aren't too cold.
No, so as long as you keep moving, you're okay.
But we have stopped looking at how far we've gone. We've just kept powering along and hoping that we get a good outcome.
Yeah, and then we hit the beach fairly soon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We can hear the ocean and we can now see it. It's there. It's really lush. It's a great word, isn't it? Lush. Yep, we're coming closer and closer to the ocean. I think it's still a little way though before we hit the beach. It's still magnificent, even in this weather. It's wet. It's definitely getting windier. Now we're closer to the beach. Let's put our next layer on. So we're going to use this area to get changed, have something quickly to eat, because it looks like we do go down to the beach from there. Okay. Should we be down on the beach? Both got a second layer on. I've got my windproof on. I'm soaking wet underneath it, but it's still a really good layer. It keeps me warm. It's quite steep this bit. The ocean's still looking beautiful, even in this weather. It's still so blue. Okay. Okay. Well, I think we've got 6 or 7 kilometers of beach walking now to do. And look, there's a little bit of blue sky. It's looking promising.
Pleased to see there's a decent amount of beach here, so we're a bit worried with the weather. It's
Yes.
narrow. Some sections tomorrow get really narrow, but we've got a good amount of beach.
Yes, a nice big fat wide beach.
And it's a falling tide.
Yes, and hopefully it will, because of the rain, it might have made the sand a little bit harder. No. Yeah, so far.
6.5 kilometres of this.
I know. The sand is, whilst it's not hard, it's not as soft as it has been. So that's good. Loving the wind. Whew. We have come from over there and we're walking into what looks like better weather. We've actually only got 3.7 kilometres left to get to Hamlin Bay, so we've done really well. It's good. We'll definitely get to Deepdene for tonight. Because we're a bit concerned that we might get too tempted to stay in Hamlin Bay, which would make tomorrow really difficult. Okay, well. Incredible. We've come all the way along this beach and are making our way to the end of that headland there. There's a bit of a ramp there. I think that's where we go up off the beach. We're just sitting, having a little break before we come off the beach. Hi Judy! Just checked the watch. We've actually been going for 5 hours, so yeah. And we've got 1.2 kilometres to Hamlin Bay, so that's good. Coffee, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Coming off the beach very soon, and I'm quite happy about that. It is hard going in the sand. Okay, nearly there. Came off the beach there, and now we're walking into Hamlin Bay. I think this is all part of the caravan park. Kiosks closed for winter, so we're going to set up here, make our own tea and coffee. Yeah, I've made myself a cup of tea and I'm going to eat my last 2 eggs. And Judy has gone to get herself a cup of coffee. She must really want that coffee. She's had to walk 200 metres that way and then 200 metres back. She's got a coffee.
Got a coffee, worth the walk. Wake up a bit for the afternoon.
Yeah, the next bit, next 9 kilometres.
Done the worst of it, we hope.
Yeah, hope so.
On the beach. The beach was a bit friendlier than some of our earlier beach walking on this.
Yeah, no, I was glad to be off it though, by the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back out of the caravan park and the path continues along here and the sun is out, which is lovely. It's warming us both up because I'm pretty cold and wet still. Okay, need to find the beginning of the path again. Okay, that's Hamlin Island over there, and there's the sign for our walk. Up the steps. Back on trail. Back on the beach. Just 900 meters of beach. Not too much. Okay, coming off the beach now and going up there time to take jackets off. Warmed up now. Back to walking up high on the dunes through shrubbery, which is just nearly tripped. This is interesting vegetation. We've come from that direction and we've been climbing up, and now I can see why. That's the view. That must be the Hamlin Island. Okay. And we continue up this way. There's a lighthouse. Not the lighthouse that we'll be walking towards tomorrow. I think it's a disused one now. Foul Bay Lighthouse. And the path continues down here. 3 more kilometres to the camping ground. Look at the colour. It's unreal. We are going to be walking on there, along the rocks. This is where the blowholes are. Okay. Let's go see. There's a blowhole. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that. You can hear them though. The seaweed is sludgy and very smelly. You can hear them sludging around. Can't see the water though. They're deep. You would not want to fall down them. Okay, coming off the beach now. How spectacular was all of that? Unbelievable. I think that this is Deepdene Beach, and then we go along here until we see the sign to cut into the camp. There's a rainbow. There's a bit of beach. Then we duck into our camp. See the lighthouse, but I'm sure it won't show up on video. It's there. Down we go. Oh, it's a big step. There's a sign to the camp. Little sandbank to go up. Wind up here. Somewhere amongst that vegetation is our camping ground. This is the camp. It's beautiful. Look at that table and chairs. Here we are. Deepdene campsite. Hallelujah. Okay, let's go find a spot. And I'm going to need to get my stick. I'm taking this spot. The toilets are up there. And Judy's taken the one there because there's more sun and she needs to dry her sleeping bag. I'm going to say goodnight.
Day 6. It's not even dark. But
No, it's not dark. No.
We're both a bit shattered, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
pretty tired.
Well, it was a tough night because it was rainy and whatever and windy.
I couldn't get to sleep, but then I slept solidly, but I didn't sleep for long.
A big day, but we got here when we wanted to. Which was great.
Yeah, now we've got a better day tomorrow, except the tides.
Yes, we'll explain in the morning, but we'll be having to leave a bit later.
Yes. All right, so we'll say goodnight.
Good night.
Bye for now.